What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Yeah, I know it's been a long time. I've been busy with some stuff and whatnot, but I didn't want to go too long without making a video. So I thought I'd make a quick deck profile of a Gravekeeper deck that I've been using recently. Now, as you guys know, with the new link form and everything, Yu-Gi-Oh's getting pretty serious now, you know, with all the long combos you can do and people just drawing, even if they start with 5 cards, they end with, I don't know, 46 monsters, like 5 set cards in the back row, and they still have another 100 cards in their hand, and you know, it's not really that fun anymore, and everyone's just being serious and popping and whatever. So I thought I'd just make a nice fun deck that I can play with my friends and, you know, people who just don't have very competitive decks, because, you know, the fun in Yu-Gi-Oh is kind of going. So this is like a good anti-meta troll Gravekeeper deck that I like using, and yeah, it's just a really fun deck in general. So let's get on with the video. So I think there's 43 cards in the main deck. I still think even in 2017 and in 2018 you can use this deck. It's a really fun deck. You go to your local Yu-Gi-Oh card shop and just ask someone to duel, and I think they might enjoy playing with you as well. So for the monsters, to start off, we have 2 Gravekeeper's Heretic. It's a really good card when Necrovalley is on the field. It's unaffected by all of the card effects as long as Necrovalley is on the field. If you summon everything and you got Necrovalley, you can attack freely. You know they can't do anything to the monster, they can't pop or anything. So he's a really good card to use. Next, we have 2 Gravekeeper's Descendant. He's also a really good card to have. With Necrovalley in the field, he's got 2000 attack, and well, I'll get later on why your monsters are more likely to stay in the field. So other turns, if you summon it from Spy, then you can pop Spy to pop one of their monsters, and if you've got more than 1 Gravekeeper, then you can pop 2 of their cards, and so on. So he's a really good card, and he works really well with the 3 Gravekeepers Recruiters that we use. Recruiter's effect is when it's sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 Gravekeeper monster with 1500 less defense from your deck to your hand. That can be Gravekeeper's Heretic or Gravekeeper's Descendant, or pretty much most of the other cards that you want, other than Spy and Guard. After that, we have 3 Spy. You've got to have 3 Spy in a Gravekeeper deck. It's a really easy special summon. Mostly want to go into Recruiter. It's 1500 less attack. Not Recruiter, Descendant. 1500 less attack, and then you can pop Spy and pop one of their cards and then attack. And 1 Guard. The reason I play Guard is because firstly, you can target monster your opponent because send it back to the hand, but also Spy and Guard with Necrovalley. Guard has 2400 defense and Spy has 2500, which is not that easy to get over for most decks. We also play 1 Nobleman. I also really enjoy using this card. When it's destroyed by an attacking monster and sent to the graveyard, your graveyard, you can special summon a Gravekeeper monster from your deck in face down defense. So you can just choose Guard or Spy to summon, or even Recruiter in face down defense position. Their effects will activate when you flip them, and when Recruiter sent, you can add a Gravekeeper with 1500 less defense to your hand. So it's all really good. The last Gravekeeper monster we play is 2 Commandants. You don't need to play Terraforming, you've got Commandant, very easy search for Necrovalley. And if you have Necrovalley, then it's got a monster, it's got 2 purposes. And with Necrovalley in the field, you've got 2100 attack, so that's really good as well. And then for the anti-meta in the deck, we play 2 Fossil Diners. Fossil Diner is just a really good card. If you start off and you say set a Strike or a Solemn and summon Fossil Diner, they can't special summon. If they get rid of it, you still got Strike. If they try and normal summon a monster, activate its effect to do something, you can strike that. Or if they just normal summon a monster to attack it, you've got Solemn down there if you're lucky. But just in general, you can't let your opponent do any big combos because they can't special summon. And I also like using it for if I know my opponent special summoned a lot, and they know I'm playing Gravekeeper, I'll set this and they'll think I'm playing, I don't know, Spy, and they're like, yeah, it's fine if you special summon. But I'll flip this and it destroys all special summon monsters. So it'll destroy most of their monsters. That's it for the monsters in the deck. For spells, we have 3 Necrovalleys. just a broken field spell. I think Necrovalley goes against 80% of decks, because we do know that a lot of decks use their graveyard, and this combined with Royal Tribute is amazing. Because we do play Pot of Duality, which I'll get onto later on. If you do draw Royal Tribute and you got a Pot of Duality in your hand, you just Pot of Duality. If you've got 5 chances of like getting a good card, so you could either get you've got 3 Necrovalleys and 2 Commandants, so you got a 5 out of 43 chance of, or even 5 out of 38 chance of getting Necrovalley. And in the first turn, when you say, if I have my monster, I'll set my monster or summon it, then activate Necrovalley and Royal Tribute. Your opponent has lost all the monsters in their hand before it's even their first turn, which I think is amazing, and it really works out most of the time. So that's a really good combo, but Necrovalley against most decks is just amazing. 2 Gravekeepers Steal, I'll call it, or Stel. You can target 2 Gravekeeper monsters in your graveyard, add them to your hand, can't be negated by Necrovalley. It's just simple as. You've got 2 Gravekeepers in your graveyard that you want back. It's just pretty much activate it, get 2 Gravekeepers back. It's that easy. Then we do play 3 Pot. As you guys know, Gravekeepers don't really special summon. You got Spy, but you probably, if you want to choose Spy from Pot, then you'll set it and then you can just special summon next turn. But Pot is just a really good way of getting cards that you want from the deck, because there is such a big variety of cards that you need, like in different situations, anti-meta deck and whatnot. So 3 Pots is crucial. 2 Moonmirror Shields. Yeah, I'm using Miracle Contact as a proxy for Moonmirror Shield because I don't know where my second one's gone. But 2 Moonmirror Shields, really good card because Gravekeeper monsters don't have the highest attack. Just a quick Moonmirror Shield, if you guys don't know what it does. Equipped to a monster, if it battles a monster during damage calculation, the equipped monster gets 100 attack more than the opponent's highest attack or defense, I believe it is. So if you're attacking a monster with 3k attack with, say, Fossil Diner will get 3,100 attack during the damage calculation. So it's really easy. It's really good for getting rid of big monsters, and it's just a really good card in general. You don't need to worry about tribute summoning or getting cards with high attack. So 2 Moonmirror Shields, 1 Magician's Right Hand. I just think it's a nice card to add into the deck because you can negate the effect of your opponent's first spell card or effect that resolves while you control a spellcaster, and you can destroy that card. And we know that most decks use quite a lot of spell cards. Yes, your opponent can activate a different spell card that they don't need just to proxy this, but they're still losing a card, so it's really good. And if they can't do that, then you're losing the card that they need, or they just won't activate it until they get rid of this. 1 Allure of Darkness. Not playing 3 because, for example, in Cosmos, Allure of Darkness, you can do 3 or whatever you want because you're banishing cards, but you just get them back. Well, the Gravekeeper monsters, once they're banished, they're banished. You're not getting them back. Not even with Gravekeeper Stel, so you want to keep them in your graveyard or in your hand so you can use them. You just play 1 just for a bit of draw power. And the last spell we use is Dark Hole. I just think Dark Hole should be used in every deck anyway. If it was to 2, I'd use 2. It's just such a good board wipe or field monsters. And it really does stop your opponent from doing things. And plus you can activate it before you summon, so you activate it, destroy your opponent's monsters, and then summon your monster. That's it for the spells. For the traps, we play 2 Strikes and a Solemn, pretty much self-explanatory. And this is where the fun in the deck comes in. With the fun, the troll, the anti-meta, no one really expects this. You got 3 Mirror Forces, normal, 2 Quaking Mirror Forces, and a Storming Mirror Force. Quaking flips them face down permanently, Storming returns to the hand. It's just really good. Like, I love having at least 2 set, and you know, they'll attack, they'll think they've got one of yours, and then they'll do something else or negate it, and then you've got another one. Really good to have a backup, and they're just really good cards in general. They can spend a long time summoning monsters and then attack. If they got like blink monsters and whatnot, they just activate this and it goes back to their hand. So they've lost quite a few cards. I don't play any MSTs or Twin Twisters. I do have Descendant, 2 pop cards, but other than that, for Spell and Traps, I play 2 Dark Bribes. Me personally, I think it's worth the opponent drawing 1 card, because that 1 card that they activate could, you know, lead them to a really big combo, and you negate that and they draw a card. Yeah, they can do something. Then maybe they can do something with the card in their certain situation, but most likely their whole plan was based on that 1 card that you negated. So it's just really good for shutting down decks. A Torrential Tribute, I just love using it. I treat it like a dark hole basically. So they summon a monster, you activate this, all their monsters gone. Now they got to start from scratch again. Again, destroys all monsters on the field, so it's pretty much a dark hole but a trap. And last card in the deck is lose one turn, the anti-meta. You're not going to be special summoning if your opponent special summons. It says while you control no special monsters, which you won't, most likely unless you've used Spy, but you probably won't if you know that you got lose one turn in your hand or set on the field. So if your opponent special summon a monster, its effects negated and it's put in defense position. And then next turn, if you got Moon Mirror Shield or something, or if they got lower defense, you can just attack and destroy it. So it's really good for monsters whose effect activate on when they're special summoned or based on from there. So yeah, that's it for the main deck. You don't really use the extra deck, but I have used it in 2-3 circumstances. But the extra deck's not a must. You'd play the general Utopia Lightning, Silent Anarch, 2 Castels, Heartland Draco. Gaga Cowboy is probably the only one that I've used. Mostly I only use Cowboy, Utopia, Silent Honor, and Castel because they're like really good cards in certain situations, and you play quite a few 2 level 4s. But I was playing against someone and they had 500 left and I had 2 level 4s, so I summoned this in defense, detached, and made them lose 800 life points. So it's really fun like that. And then it's just Gem Knight Pearl, Master Key Beetle. It's not a bad card in the deck. It's 2 level 4 dark monsters. You can target Necro Valley with that, and then your opponent can't destroy Necro Valley. Says once per turn you can adjust 1 extra material from this card, then target 1 card you control, which will be most likely Necro Valley, except this card. While this card is face up on the field, that card cannot be destroyed by card effect, so they can't MST or Twin Destroy or pop it in anyway, so it's really good for that. And I don't know, I just played 3 Anti-Luminous and Knight, just to have cards in the extra deck. But the main cards you want are Cowboy, Castel, Silent Honor, and Utopia. They're really good cards. But yeah, that's it for the deck. No side deck because it's just an anti-meta deck. You just want to use this deck for any deck that you verse. But yeah, tell me what you guys think of the deck. I think the deck is really fun. I've been playing it quite a lot recently, and yeah, just the fun is that you see your opponent laughing when they play you, and you're laughing as well because they're such funny cards. And once you actually use the deck, you'll actually enjoy playing it. So that's my fun troll anti-meta Gravekeeper deck for 2018 or 17, whichever one you call it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If there is any other decks you want me to make, or I'll look into them and see if I can make them, or any other types of videos that you want me to make, just leave in the comments below. But other than that, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.